Welcome to another Foolish Thoughts episode. This is Joseph Barone, aka A Fool for Learning. And our foolish thought for today is special interview tests. Over the years, articles periodically appear about hiring managers who gave special tests to potential candidates. And now we're not talking here, at least in this episode, about anything lurid about such as asking sex to get the job. No, we're talking about things managers would do to see how candidates react or respond in a particular situation. And here are three very simple examples that I've heard over the years. Number one, a fast food manager who's hiring asks a candidate to come in through the back door. When the candidate opens the door, he or she is presented with a bunch of mops or brooms leaning against the wall, but there is one that is laying across the floor, literally across the path of the candidate. Second, a manager asks the candidate to sign something, but realizes that he or she, the hiring manager, doesn't have a pen. Third, how does the candidate react when they enter or leave the facility in relationship to the receptionist? Do they say hello, good morning, how are you doing? Do they say thank you, goodbye when they are leaving? Now, you might say, what does this have to do with the job? Well, let's just take a look at these examples first. The purpose of the broom. Now, I never worked for a fast food outlet per se, but the purpose is to see what type of personality the candidate has. In a fast food place, there's always something which needs to be done. And do they step up to the plate and say, I'm going to take responsibility, I'm going to do it, I'm going to pick up that broom? Or do they say it's not my job? And if they pick up the broom, according to the examples that I've seen over the years, the manager would immediately hire them on the spot. Why? They're willing to go that extra step. It's not their job. Even though it's not their job, they're willing to do it. If they do not pick up the broom, kind of just walk over it, then they have to go through the process like everyone else in whatever time it takes. In the pen example, the purpose is to see if the candidate is prepared. Depending upon the job, a pen might be a necessary tool for transactions with clients on a regular basis. And number three, how do they treat the receptionist? Well, very simple. How do they treat others in a professional and courteous manner, even though when they have no idea who this person is, or this person may be the lowest person, quote unquote, on the totem pole? Having given you these three examples, do you believe in special tests are an important part or should be an important part of the job interview? Or are they simply just a power trip by the hiring manager? So, have you been a hiring manager? Have you ever had a special test for hiring? Have you been a candidate for a job and figured out that you were the one who was given a special test and may have passed or may have failed? If either you were the hiring manager or a candidate who's had to do a special test, I would love to hear from you. So, this is just my foolish thought for today. And if you learned something from this episode, and I really hope you did, please take a moment to like, comment, subscribe, or even share with a friend. This is Joseph Barone, aka A Fool for Learning, signing out. And if you want to learn more about me, by the way, you can check out my LinkedIn profile. Remember, learn, perform, succeed.